Here we go, boys. This is week 3 of Dad's football picks. So let's get it on. Guys, I'm sorry it came out a little bit late, but Dad overslept. Grandma kept me up over the whole damn weekend doing stuff out in the yard and everything else. But I know you guys don't care about any type of shit like that. But let's get it on. The first pick in which I wanted to show you, I did pick the Jets, as you see. So right now, Dad's 1-0, which I already knew that with trash ass New England that wasn't going to happen. So I had the Jets with Rodgers, and Rodgers actually balled out a little bit. Kind of reminded me of the old Aaron Rodgers since he came back from injury. Good job, Jets. All right, next one I got is it's New England versus Cleveland Browns. New York Giants versus Cleveland Browns. Guys, I'm a little bit off kilter right now, but I'm going ahead with the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns will beat the New York Giants. Next one I got, Chicago Bears versus Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis. Well, they need to go ahead and protect Justin Fields. Justin Fields, holy cow, that is completely wrong. Caleb Williams, I meant Caleb Williams. Shit. Uh, actually, you guys need to shut the hell up when I'm damn trying to record my football. Next one I got is I'm taking Chicago over Indianapolis. Next one, Houston. Houston against Minnesota. Even though Minnesota's at home, but I think they're going to be shown that they're a fraud, and I'm going with Houston. Houston all day. Next one I got, Philadelphia versus New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints is a revelation. Alvin Kamara, David Carr, and everything else. I'll tell you what, they actually have started to ball out and everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and go with New Orleans at home to beat Philadelphia. Sorry, Eagles, you're not the same Eagles as you once were. The undefeated LA Chargers versus the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers. Who would have thought that these two teams would be undefeated? As far as I'm concerned, they both are just they're an anomaly. This is not sustainable for either team, but someone's got to win this damn crap bowl. So I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers due to their defense. Next one, I got Denver Broncos versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, guess what? The Denver with their little rookie quarterback, boy, you ain't ready to go ahead and start. You need to go ahead and sit your happy ass down and watch and learn. We're going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Next one, I got Green Bay versus the Tennessee Titans. Dad went ahead and took the Titans. The Titans' last two games, they have blown it. They had leads against my Bears and everything else in game one. But I think they're due for a victory, and without no Jordan Love, we ain't got no love in this damn game. So Dad's not giving no love to the Green Bay Packers. He's going with the Tennessee Titans. Next one I got is Carolina versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders are much improved. Carolina's trash. Trust me, they already benched their rookie quarterback after two freaking games. They go ahead and bench him in his second year. They've got no talent. They've got nothing. So I'm going with Las Vegas Raiders all day. Let's go Raiders. Next one I got Miami Dolphins versus Seattle. Listen, Seahawks. If you don't win this game, I would be shocked. Yeah, Miami's got weapons and everything else, but without no Tua, I just do not see it. I do not see it. He's out with a concussion and everything else. He's put on IR, which means that he cannot play for another 4 weeks. But I think Tua needs to retire. And too many concussions for this young man. It's a shame that he suffered so many concussions. But hey, that's football. Going with Seattle. Detroit Lions versus Arizona. This was a tough one for Dad. Detroit's coming off of a loss, right? They're coming off of a loss. This one was a really tough pick for me against Arizona Cardinals. But I think Kyler Murray, buddy, yeah, you're a good dancer and everything else. You like to run around and everything else. You got an arm, and everything, a little bit. But I think Detroit bounces back and goes ahead and gets the dub. So we're going to go with the Detroit Lions. Next one I got, these are two teams that both need a win desperately. Baltimore Ravens versus Dallas Cowboys. Now, Dallas, again, Zach Prescott, I've got him in fantasy, so I want him to do well. Just want to say that and everything else. But Baltimore's defense is not the same as it was the last couple of years and everything else. Their offense, for some reason, we call him the Ninja Turtle here in our house. Okay, we call him the Ninja Turtle in our house. But we're going to go ahead. Lamar Jackson, I think they go ahead and have enough to actually go into Dallas and win. Dan's picking Baltimore Ravens. Next one, I got San Francisco 49ers versus the LA Rams. Well, guess what? These are two teams that are completely both beat up. Now, mind you, for San Francisco, you've got no George Kittle playing today. You've got no Christian McCaffrey playing today. You've got no Debo Samuel playing today. But on the flip side, you got the Rams. They are completely no Cooper Kupp. I mean, they are completely devastated with injury. But I think San Francisco, this game, I was so torn to go ahead and pick who's going to win this game. But I'm going to have to go with the San Francisco 49ers. That's just out of a pure, basically, I threw it up in the air, shot an arrow, and whatever team that it grabbed onto, I picked. So we're going to go with the San Francisco 49ers. Next one I got, this is going to be a good game. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons are much improved. They did well their last game. Their last game they did well, but they are on Sunday Night Football, by the way. They're a primetime game. But Kansas City, man, I don't know how they do it and everything else. They got the best coach in the damn universe. They got the best damn quarterback in the universe. They got the best damn tight end in the universe, even though Travis Kelce has slowed down quite a bit. He's slowed down quite a bit, but I think he's going to get about 4 or 5 catches or whatever. They got a running game and everything. No Pacheco. Letting everybody know in fantasy, there is no Pacheco in this game. No Pacheco in this game. So I'm going with Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, guys? Next one I got, which is 2 games on Monday. I hate when they do 2 games. They got one scheduled at 7:30, and they got one scheduled at 8:15 on Monday night. This is so stupid, NFL. If you want to go ahead and make your brand grow and bigger and stronger and everything else, you don't put 2 games up against each other. This game is completely stupid that they would put 2 games. Jacksonville versus Buffalo. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence, sorry, you're not going into Buffalo and winning. I'm going to go ahead and take Buffalo Bills over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next one I got is Washington versus Cincinnati Bengals. Now, mind you, Washington is an improved team, okay, with Daniels and everything else, their quarterback. He is an improved team. But with that being said, the Bengals, they need a victory bad. They're 0-2. The last couple years, they started out 0-2, and then they started picking it up. Joe Burrow and the boys. Then you got Higgins, who came back, their wide receiver. So now they got the dual threat with their wide receiver tandems and everything else. But I do really believe Cincinnati's going to beat Washington in that game. So let's go ahead, peeps, and get a recap of Dad's picks. Dad already won in the New York Jets, so he's 1-0. All right, so next, these are all the winners that Dad has picked. Cleveland, Chicago, Houston, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, Tampa, Tennessee, Las Vegas, Seattle, Detroit, Baltimore, San Francisco, Kansas City, Buffalo, and Cincinnati. So if you guys enjoyed Dad's football picks or whatever I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you feel like it or whatever. And you know what? Hell, let's enjoy our fucking football Sunday. Give me a hell yeah for Lunatic Dad and his picks. Hell freaking yeah. Peace out, Moes.